AITA for not immediately agreeing to my stepmom's request that we not use the chosen name for our baby. My husband and I have recently discovered I am pregnant. I'm about 10 weeks along. We've been so excited to tell our families, and this week, I told my dad and stepmom the news that we were expecting. Note, they live in a different country to us, and so I told them while I was visiting the country on a solo work trip. They have been together for 10 years and did not begin their relationship until after I had graduated high school. They were both very happy to hear our news, and the past few days, we have been chatting about all sorts of plans for the future when baby arrives. Tonight, the last night of my trip, my stepmom shared that a few months ago, she had heard me and my husband discussing baby names, specifically the fact that if we had a baby girl, we would like to name her Leah, Olivia as a full name, but Leah for short. My stepmom told me that as Leah is her middle name, she would not be comfortable with the baby having her name, and therefore requested we don't use it. I was taken aback by this request and asked her to explain a little bit more, and she just repeated that this name belonged to her. Her family used it, it was a special name, and that she would not be able to call our baby by that name if we chose it. I am devastated as my husband and I love this name. We of course don't know the gender yet, but have had this name picked out for a baby girl for months, along with an accompanying middle name. We did not pick Leah because it was my stepmom's middle name. We do not call her by that name, and even though her parents and siblings do, we are so rarely around them due to the distance, so we hardly ever hear her referred to by that name. My dad also does not use it when he speaks to her. It honestly only occurred to me weeks after we had settled on the name that it was also my stepmom's middle name, and I thought it nothing more than a coincidence. I asked for some time to think, but I am inclined to decline her request as I don't feel like it is her place to dictate this personal choice for us. I feel like the choice of name is ruined now for us, either way. If we don't use it to please her, I may feel resentful for making the concession, and if we do use it, I'll feel like my stepmom will take it personally. ATA. If I tell her that while I appreciate her being honest with me, I can't promise that we won't go ahead and use the name we've had picked out for a while.